Hello there, and welcome back to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord for some more prisoners only today. We've actually got quite a bit on the menu. As you can see, we've got more troops in the party than we had last episode, and the date has changed. I went around this weekend for about 4 or 5 hours just attacking bandits and picking up some prisoners. In fact, we've now collected a total of, I think, 300 over here in Thractorai Castle. Something like that, maybe even, 346, yeah. So we have a lot of reserves to draw on now, which is fantastic. And again, the improved garrison mod is doing all of the recruiting for us, which is really helping here. I was having a bit of a problem if you're using this mod kit with the custom spawns mod not interacting well with this recruitment. The fix is to have all of your prisoners in one castle. So Thractorai is going to be our recruitment hub, and then I'll just be sending off, like, you know, garrison detachments to the other places we conquer. Also, small exploit here, which I wasn't aware of, but I've since discovered. The improved garrisons mod is able to get around the leadership requirements needed to train bandits. So if we look at this looter over here, you can send him up to become an Imperial infantryman normally, but in order to do that you need the disciplinarian trait, which is very far up the leadership tree at this version of the game, which is 1.5.7. But we've now got 17 Imperial infantrymen in our garrison because we can convert looters from looters to them just by waiting in the castle for a day. It's fantastic. So that's really going to help us out when it comes to building out the army properly. Anyway, we now have a full stack of 212 people. I believe that's the maximum, yes it is, that we can take. This is a fairly eclectic collection. A bunch of legionaries, again, coming from just trading up those other troops, some Inquisitors, sellswords. We got 24 Lake Rat Wreckers. I got them off a group of Aserai bandits that had somehow beat the group, so yeah, that was a huge score. Not really much else to see. I considered showing it, because it was a bunch of battles, but it's about 2.5 hours worth of really small, like, fighting groups of 9 kind of thing. So I figured let's rather cut back and have some big fights, have some big gains, because the episodes have been a little bit slow going, and I've now got more time. Anyway, Garantor Castle was unfortunately taken by the Aserai, but the Empire is about to take it back, which is perfect for us, because I don't mind fighting the Empire, but all my workshops with the Aserai, so I really don't want to piss them off. And god damn, that is a major fight. Maybe we should intervene. Oh, we could get so many prisoners. Because we could win that if we join the Aserai. We could take 116 troops. And actually, some of them might even have prisoners in their party. But, I mean, we wouldn't be able to... Oh, my God. Okay. I think we intervene with this, don't we? Because right now, it's equally balanced. We could tip this way in favor of the Aserai. Completely wipe out the Empire. Allow this Empire army to capture this castle. Attack the castle. Take it back. Peace out with the Empire. Or maybe we could even ally up with the Aserai and take out Ortizia. Or we'll take Garantor first for ourselves. Anyway, I think let's do this. Let's go ahead and get ourselves into a major fight. We now have an army and a, not unlimited, but a pretty major supply of troops. Yeah, they're going to need the help. Here it comes. Okay, we got this. We're going to help. We're going to help. Okay. Don't get involved. Don't tell me not to get involved. Okay, we're going to have to attack this dude first, I think. Shit. Can I can't get involved because I'm not actually at war with them. So how do I piss off the Empire enough to let me fight them before this battle ends? Because I want these prisoners. Okay, the fight has ended here. The armies broke up and just sort of ran off. So I think what we're going to do then instead is actually just straight up attack this Empire troop, similar to what we did to the Battanians. And see if we can't go ahead. One chance to surrender or die. Yield or fight. We're at war. There we go. 376 versus 204. The Aserai are joining us. That's ideal. I think we can take these guys out. I mean, look at this grouping. It's nothing. We're going to have our pick of prisoners after this is over. We'll just be able to take all the best units, which is going to be great. There'll be some wastage, of course, but hey, that's inevitable. We do outnumber them quite heavily. I think that we have the advantage here. From what I'm seeing, actually, can we get a breakdown of ranged versus not ranged? Where do I see that? There is a way. I can't do it on the totals. Okay, so we've got 70 ranged and 100. We're very infantry heavy, but from what I'm seeing here, the majority of their troops, even in the largest army here, is infantry. Okay, we've now got a lovely morning to ruin this forest in, and I'm wondering... Oh, god damn it, I was hoping the Aserai would follow suit, but they're not going to. Okay, we're going to have to be quite aggressive with this. We're using the RTS Camera mod as per usual. Let's go ahead and spread out our archers, as is our style. Get them up on this raised little sort of piece of land here. I do see horse archers there. Let's go ahead and get our cavalry to engage there. As you can see, we've managed to pick up a few more cavalry. It's mostly bandits, so it's not exactly excellent, but hey, I mean, we work with what we get, right? So, we should see... Yeah, that's an infantry troop. That's their enemy cavalry. Yeah, our cavalry is charging in, taking that out. Fantastic. Oh, I also realized we need to take Brylan off horse archery. He's using a longbow, which he isn't actually capable of using. I thought he would be able to, but he's not. It looks like the enemy is taking up a defensive formation, which that's their best move. That's a good idea. Their archers are really not going to be able to fire much, though, while they're doing that. So that's that might be in our best interest. I'm going to get my horse archers to just kind of move up over here. There is this clear channel we're going to have to fight in, I think. Let's go ahead and get our men into shield wall formation. We're going to paste them forward. The Aserai can go and murder themselves. That's fine with me. That's all just more troops for me, because the fewer troops they have at the end of this, the more I'm going to be able to capture. Or rather, the larger share I'll get of the fight. Okay, so my men are moving in nicely. Oh man, this is a pretty sweet scene. I'm not sure how the fog is going to turn out on YouTube, but it's okay. Let's take out some of these troops if we can. I'm really trying to get out their ranged units more than anything else. So there we go, one archer down, throw another one into the mech, just a bit of damage done, that's good. We also have some new weapons to play with. As you can see, I have this large Cataphracts 2-hammer thing. You cannot make this in vanilla. This comes from the Calradia at War mod coming in and helping us. And as you can see, it does a lot of damage, which is absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's great. And, of course, it's blunt damage, so they are going to be knocked out and capturable if we want them. Oh man, oh come on. I haven't changed much else regarding armor and things. I try to keep that all consistent. All I've done is upgrade the weaponry. I'll show you it after this battle. It's kind of pretty. Anyway, we are really... Doesn't look like my men are doing very well. I'm actually going to let the Aserai wipe themselves out, because it doesn't hurt me for them to be weaker. In fact, actually, this is a good opportunity for my ranged units to get a bit of experience. So I think we're going to just let that happen. All of the, and I'm down, damn it. All of the infantry I brought along are fairly high tier, so there's not really much for them to be gaining from getting into the fight. But now we are playing as, I believe, yes, is this Alda? It might be. I'm not sure. I've got to start remembering who looks like who. This is one of our companions, though. One of our named companions. By the way, there are still, I think, now 2 companions who require new names. There's our daughter, and I hired another guy who I will show you right after this fight. So yes, we are very much in need of some new names. So if you're interested, send them one down in the comments below. That's all English, I promise. But it looks like it. We did it. We have crushed the enemy, as I hoped we would. We suffered some losses. 5 men from our party, which is not ideal. Ah, damn it! We lost one of our best cavalry. That High Cultsman. He was our camel rider. We lost all cavalry mostly, from the look of it. Yeah, that's cavalry, and that's cavalry. Okay, so we only lost cav. Yeah, I guess they were a bit outmatched. They were just sort of bandit cavalry, really. Okay, well, I mean, 87 prisoners, plus everything they've got in their wounded piles. We're going to be taking all of these Empire men prisoner, because they are going to make us a lot of money. Okay, 53 troops willing to just straight up join us. That will replenish our losses quite a bit. We only have space for 7, but I mean, I'm very obviously going to take the best stuff off these guys. Okay, after quite a bit of sorting, we've ended up with 46 troops and 105 prisoners left behind. It's a shame, but we do have 112 we can add to our armies. I mean, losing 5, gaining 112 is a pretty good metric, if you ask me. All of these troops are fairly high level, so they will take some time to come over to our side, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. We also took all of the cavalry that they have, and 21 archers and 18 trained infantrymen. That is going to be a huge plus to our troops. I wish we could take these all, but we're just too far away from the nearest settlement that we can actually access. As we are now at war with the Empire, make no mistake. Yeah, we're gonna suffer a little bit on that front, I think. But let's go ahead and head home. We're going to head straight back to Thractorai. Hopefully Guarantor Castle is taken by the Empire. I might have been a little bit early in my my choice to attack there. I just really wanted to get involved. Oh, let me show you our new companions. So we have Karasav the Lucky. He is a Nord, and he is actually a fairly decent champion. He's probably going to start leading a party of his own fairly soon. And we've also got Elda. There she is. She is our little sister. And actually, I think our little brother just came of age. So let's go ahead and see if he's in the keep. He's not. Okay, we need to go and find him. He'll be somewhere in the world. Alright, all of our prisoners have been dropped off at the castle. I think it's time that we actually started... Oh, there's Varric. He's our new boy. Oh, he's at Ain Balik Castle. Okay, well, he's too young to join us. But I think it's time that we gave Kirislav here his new party. Again, if you would like to name him, you can... Him and Elda are both available for naming if you'd like to do so. So, let's go ahead and... We need to decide... We need to decide if he's going to get the party, or if we should send it off with Gallagher. So Gallagher's got leadership of 140. He's got charm of 100, trade of 140. He's just a very, very good leader. I mean, that's the one the game gives you on purpose, right? Or we could send it off with him. 60 tactics, 60 leadership versus 140 tactics and 140 leadership. I think it's kind of an obvious choice, really. Yeah, he is my brother as well, so we don't have to worry about any loyalty issues. I don't know if that's in this version of the game, but I know it is a thing, or at least it's planned to be. So I think it's time that we started off a new party. Yeah, as you can see, Usan Castle has a garrison of 60. I've pulled out the entire garrison of Thractorai so that we can give whoever this is 60 troops exactly, and then they'll have to go from that point onwards. I don't think I can stop them from recruiting. I'm not sure if that's actually possible, but I'll do my best to make sure we don't take on too many unfair troops. Okay, Gallagher has been given 75 of our least impressive troops. They're all pretty much below level 3, but that's fine. He's effectively... The purpose of him right now is to just sort of move around the map, and if we need to build an army to provide us with extra manpower. This is just a way for us to expand our, totals. We can also get the garrisons of our various castles, to actually come out and join us. Now, I'm seeing that Betholt over there, from the faction of the Order of the Phoenix, is actually... He's pretty... I mean, we could take him on. They have some fairly interesting troops. Ooh, that is tempting. That is very tempting. Now, there are no more troops for us to take out of Thractorai. I have drained the garrison. Yep, it's at 0. That's good. I want to keep that at 0. I'll have sort of standard set amounts in my other parts, but I kind of want to keep Thractorai as a recruitment hub so that I always know exactly how many I've got. So, what do we have here with Berthold? He has 58 cavalry, 18 horse archers, 51 infantry, and 33 ranged, with 89 prisoners, meaning that if we win this fight, we replace any losses we're currently suffering. What prisoners have you got? Mostly, but I'm just thinking at the bottom there, at the bottom of that screen, it's mostly Battanian volunteers, it looks like. So not much of a replacement. Okay, here is our position up on the hill, and the enemy is indeed coming straight towards us, so we need to react fairly quickly here. What I'm going to do is get the infantry into a square formation, and then we're going to pull them up right over here. Yeah, archers are going to take a far looser position at the back, and actually archers into, I think, loose formation is probably safest, right? Yeah, we'll just pull them, we'll keep them tight though. Cavalry is going to hold up the right flank. We're going to tighten things up here quite a bit. Horse archers come down, provide some flanking fire. Okay, so where is the enemy and what are they doing? It looks like their infantry are indeed holding off. That is perfect for us, because we need to use this advantage as much as possible. So we're going to march forward in square formation. Actually, no, let's do it in shield wall. My infantry get a buff to morale in shield wall formation. But we're going to advance very, very carefully on this one. We cannot allow their cavalry to get a major flanking advantage on us. We have to be able to tighten up very quickly. Because, yeah, if 50 cavalry are able to flank us, we're just dead. We need to stay really, really close together on this one, so we can just bunch up. It makes it much harder for their troops to do anything. Okay, my cavalry is going to engage their horse archers. In fact, you know what? My horse archers can engage their horse archers too. Why not? My archers should make pretty short work of that group. Hopefully. If my horse... No, Doesn't look like they're going to. Okay, we did actually take out a Phoenix Huntsman, though. That's pretty good. I don't want to be killing them, remember? We want to be recruiting. So we've got to be careful on this one. Okay, we are edging ourselves ever and ever closer to the enemy's formation. They're still keeping fairly tight quarters over there, which is good for us. Let's just keep these horse archers on the flank. My cavalry is going to pull back again. We've just been harassing their horse archers as they come through. And as you can see, we're actually starting to get a few decent kills, which is good. It's very, very good. We need to reduce that capacity as much as possible before we actually get to their front lines. We need more archers, man. I used to be quite archer heavy and it was ideal. And it's just sort of drifted towards infantry, just because that's what we end up, you know, taking down when we fight them. Yeah, no, this playthrough is kind of dictated by who you fight rather than how you fight. That determines, like, you know, what troops you're going to get. And since the majority of the stuff we've been recruiting recently has been, like, looter garbage, we're pretty infantry heavy. Okay, let's spread out the infantry a bit. I want to make sure those shields are counting for as much as possible. Let's charge in on their horse archers to cause disruption. Okay, it's beginning. It's beginning. Horse archers, I'm going to allow you to skirmish, just so you don't get particularly swarmed. Infantry. Okay, archers, pull back. Oh, I left that too long. I left that too long. Oh, okay, thankfully, they got distracted. They got distracted by my horse archers. Archers should be able to get behind the infantry lines. Let's go ahead and issue a charge order against this cavalry. Excellent, excellent. Fight them, fight them, fight them. Come on, just get bunched. Let them get bunched up. Oh, no, the archers. Oh, the archers. The archers are behind. Okay, pull back, boys. Come on. There we go. There we go. Break it up. Get inside there. I think I was charging with the archers there. Yeah, I was. Lost a few. That's okay. That's okay. It's manageable. Okay, archers pull back. Pull back. Infantry engage theirs. And I think it's time that we got involved in the fray here. Okay. I'm going to probably have to issue a general charge order pretty soon. But I think for now we're doing okay. Let's just try and take out as many of these as possible. I should probably be focusing on taking out their cavalry like that. There we go, because these guys are actually pretty dangerous. And I really want to recruit them, right? We don't want them dead. We want them alive. Oh, and I am down. No surprises there. Oh, we have... what troop is this? This is an interesting mix. We have a glaved cavalryman? This must be one of the custom spawns mods. I've never seen something like this. Okay, so what we're going to do is, yeah, Group 2 should be skirmishing, and it looks like we are actually winning this, but we're taking some pretty bad losses. It's not ideal. There we go, Town Marksman is down there. Oh, I like this glaive. I like it a lot. Put a mace head on that, and hey, we've got ourselves a weapon I could use. What? Oh my god, that Phoenix Huntsman went down. 228. Jesus. Man, this game, when you get a character that can just sort of storm through the enemy, it's quite a feeling, I'll say that. So it looks like they've got quite a few horse archers that we can recruit. We've been knocking down a lot of them, which has been great for us. And there's another. Excellent. Yeah, all of these guys are going to be majorly good additions to our cavalry. It does seem to me, though, that they only have a single quiver, which is a bit of a problem for horse archers. They need to be able to sort of, you know, do archery the entire fight. But, oh well. Oh man, we got... Is that Brylan now? Yeah, it's Brylan. What's up, Bry? How you been? Yeah, that longbow is cool, but he's not as fast with it as I thought he would be. And I just killed my own cavalry. Whoops. Oh, man. Take him out. Don't let him get back on that horse. Oh, no. Come on. I'm not used to using arrows. Okay, there we go. I'm going to order a general charge order. I think we've won this. I think it's safe to say. Oh, wow. Is that it? We're done? I see that's cavalry. Yeah, it looks like they're cav fighting in the distance. Is that all that's left? Yeah. 4 cavalry? Yeah. Okay, cool. This battle's over. I'll wrap things up here. I think we can get on the horse. What do you mean not adequate? Oh, rude. And we've done it. Excellent. There we go. 29 renown for that one. 15 morale. That's going to help us going forward. We lost 61 men, but we've captured 89. And remember, they had a large number of troops just ready to go. Normally, I wouldn't show the recruitment process that much, but our Britannian Fian champion is still alive. We got him very early on, and I am pretty sure that this one unit alone has done more work for this game than I have at all. Like, he must have killed over 100 troops by himself by now. But now he's got 2 more companions, and we actually even have another Fian that we will eventually be able to upgrade. So this was a major win for us. They are unbelievably good. Okay, so basically, just so you understand my order of preference, I go for cavalry first, all cavalry gets recruited, and then I pick out the best infantry and archers. And I think we're going to focus on archers this time, even if they're not the best, just because, yeah, we're a bit imbalanced at the moment. Yeah, unfortunately, as I had worried, Gallagher is actually going ahead and recruiting people from these villages, so that's a little spicy for me. I'll leave it up to you guys as to whether or not we're allowed to use these parties. Because we can, instead of using companion parties, we can use garrison guard parties, which aren't as clever. They kind of are pretty stupid. But as you can see, we can make guard patrols, and there's no limit, as far as I'm aware, to the size. So we could actually, have a group of 600 men following us around very slowly in an army, rather than using, Gallagher on his own. So I'll leave it up to you. Do you think we should be allowed to use companion parties, even though they do recruiting? So yeah, you guys let me know what you think about that. I'm personally, I don't know if I'm okay with it. I'm on the edge. But I'm sort of just sitting here for a bit while we heal up and our troops recover. We're going to be at full skill. Oh, we actually got a skill point in medicine. Nice. And it looks like we might even have a few skill points to assign. Yes, we do, in two-handed. Lovely, finally. Increase your damage against mounts, more damage against shields. Yeah, let's bust straight through them. I think that's everything. Is anybody else? Oh, we got a focus point on Gallagher, though. That's pretty useful. Gallagher, let's go ahead and give you better tactics so you don't get all my men killed. Oh, that just ate the focus point. Okay, oh well. That's fine. Early access games. Or that actually might have just been because of the leveling cap. I'm not sure. Anyway, we are persuading quite a few more troops, and haha, Minervina, you are in the wrong part of town, my dude. Let's go ahead and show them why they shouldn't be visiting this neck of the woods. Okay, we've got a night battle on our hands this time, which is a little bit different, isn't it? I'm going to do a first-person combat for this one, because I've been doing a lot of the RTS camera recently, and I like it, but, it's sometimes fun to play Bannerlord the way the devs intended. Oh, are these horse archers? Oh, these are just cavalry, haha. Gunk. Man, I love this mace. Again, you won't actually be able to make a mace like this with the base game. This needs to be done with the custom spawns mod, the Calradia Wars, I think is also what it's called. And yeah, it just allows you to make two-handed warhammers, which I love, because the base game only lets you make wooden ones. I don't understand why. Like, why wouldn't you be allowed to make a two-handed mace? It's probably for balance, because it allows you to do this, and then just recruit troops infinitely. But, let's take out their general, I think. Oh, no, get out, I'm dead, yeah, I'm dead. Damn it. Got a little bit ambitious there, I was going for the general. Charge straight into her troops. Yeah, we should have stayed on the edge. It's okay, let's take her out. She doesn't seem like much of a fighter, I think she's more of just an aristocrat, Okay, come here, this sergeant's gonna distinguish himself today. Oh, look at that kill feed, that's what you love to see, isn't it? Come on, this mace isn't quite as good as the one I would have liked, but hey, it is... Oh, damn it. Hired Blade stole my kill. Oh well, that is that. We beat them quite thoroughly, I think. I'm not even going to bother chasing them down, because that's just a bunch of Imperial recruits. Which we will recruit, make no mistake. They come over very easily. But, Minervina, you are my prisoner now. Okay, 50 prisoners in the bank. Lovely. And we'll just go ahead and drop those straight off. By the way, this is pretty much what I was doing in between episodes, was just attacking parties, holding him straight on back home, and just building up that insane reserve of prisoners we've got now. It's going to be over 400, I think, at this point. I don't really see any reason to cap it. Like, they don't cost us anything to use, like to keep. And there's no risk of, like, revolt or anything in this version of the game, so I'm really fine with just offloading literally more people in my prison than, like, live in this castle. Also, we'll go ahead and recruit everyone who's recruitable. Just an Empire peasant, that's fine. And now we need to decide what we're going to do with all these lords. So, we could stick them in our dungeon. I've altered it so that... Cause I don't like that the base game just lets them escape almost immediately. So I've got it that they have to spend at least half a year, 6 months in here, before they're able to get out, or at least have the chance to get out. So do we keep these guys? Because, I mean, if we keep them out of the fight, it weakens the Empire, right? They can't muster troops behind these names. So maybe we just leave them in our dungeon? Yeah, I don't see why not. If we want to sell them off, we can always go back and get them. If they escape, it's not the end of the world. I don't want to kill them, because that will piss off the Aserai. And I need to keep them Yeah, like the nobles don't like it when you kill other nobles, so we need to just be careful about just slaughtering them. And, you know, normally when I'm doing like a conquer run, I'll do stuff like that, but I don't think I can quite get away with it. Oh, fraptious day. Excellent. This has been taken, and it looks like that army's waiting, which means that this one's about to be engaged. 60 garrison. You know what? We're going to camp. We're going to sit right here, and we're just going to pass the time until we see this army either break siege or attack. Are they attacking? Ah, shit, they're attacking. Okay, can I talk to the Aserai quickly? We could get involved in the siege and help them. That'll endear us a little bit to this faction. Which we do want in the end, but I don't really want them to get Guarantor back. Well, I suppose we could let them take it. Let the Empire take it back from the Empire, right? Yeah, okay, we'll just help out. I'm not even gonna... Yeah, I know you guys looking at the siege battles, but I'm not even gonna get involved. Who lost so many men there? We lost 2. Who did we lose? A heavy cavalry and a veteran folksman. Why does it always take your best unit first? My help was... Oh, well, we got a 1-point increase. Wow. Wow. Well, we got a skill point in charm, so I guess that's not the end of the world. Thank you very much. I will take your 8 prisoners. Fine. And a bunch of garbage, I'm sure. Yep. Bunch of garbage. Normally, that would have been beautiful for me, but now I just don't care. Okay. So we're going to leave. We're going to leave, and we're going to wait for the Empire to... No. I was about to say... He was about to beat us, man. Okay, yeah, go back, besiege the castle. Besiege the castle. Oh. I see a force approaching. Yeah, that looks... if I was a betting man, I'd say they're coming for me. And it looks like Gallagher got himself killed. Yep. No surprises there, I suppose. No, they're still here. Gallagher, where is 7th? Shouldn't he be showing up on my screen? Oh, there he is, right there. We're going to pull him back. I need him in my army. We need to be part of a... Oh, we can't form armies yet. Right. Okay, so maybe it actually isn't good to use a companion's army. You're probably coming to besiege me. Yes, you are. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull back. Factorai is going to need to pull back... Order to return. There we go. Because there's 4 people in the troop in the guard, but that's fine. We need them all here. Oh god. Okay. Can we do this, people? Can we do this? Do we pay them off or do we fight them? Oh, I'm tempted. Okay, we are indeed under siege right now. And the Aserai have come in to help us. Oh, beautiful. So if we sally out now, will we join this fight? I think we will, right? Do we sally out? Yes. Let's go ahead and crush this Empire army. But I'm going to wait till morning. Oh, what the hell? How did I leave the castle? Don't get involved. Just forget about it. I don't know how I managed to leave the castle there. But we're going to wait for morning before we join this fight. And that means that we won't have the... Will we have the garrison on this one? Is the garrison going to help us? The guards will help us. That's not quite as dramatic, but it's okay. I guess we'll take it. Okay, so what are we up against here? A lot of recruits. Yeah, their army is very, very, very novel. What's the one? Not novel, what's the word? Novice. Yeah, okay, I think we can take them. I think I'm the heavy hitter, though, in this party, right? Yeah, what have you got? Mostly... No, this is a fairly veteran army. Some regulars there. Not many recruits. Okay, good. So our side is a bit more veteran. We're definitely going to help the Aserai out. Again, this boosts our charm skill, and it does give us a little bit of faction relations with them, which is nice. However, yeah, they're not going to play ball. Okay, so we're going to want to engage as carefully as possible here. Soldiers, pull up. Get you into shield wall. Archers, come over here. You're going into loose. Why do I have... What's 6? Who the hell is 6? Come over here, whoever you are, I want to know. My cavalry is going to pull that flank. It looks to me like we don't actually have the full crew out here right now. I think that the battle size limit is hurting us on that front. Footmen, actually, you know what, Footmen, let's just do line formation for now, just to get you into the fight. Let's pull the archers up onto that ridge, I think. And I'm actually going to get you guys to bunch up a little bit, at least. There we go. You know what, archers, you know what, come and take on that flank right there. My infantry, gonna pull up here. Stay close to me now, stay close to me. Cavalry gets up really quickly, that's not a problem. Oh, it's much harder to do this from first-person view. Really does add to the challenge, I like it. Let's go ahead, and I think I'm actually going to pull my infantry over onto the left flank. We'll allow the Aserai to take the center charge. My archers, though, can hold this point right there. That should allow them a decent sight line towards the enemy. And I'm going to pull my men forward again, and I think that's going to be good enough. Let's go ahead and get out the mace and do some bonking. Bonk, 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 bonk. Yep. This is the good. Yes, keep running, you fools. Don't pay attention to me, I'm not here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, is that their general? Oh, that's their general. Take him out! Oh, come on, I hit the tree. You've got to be kidding me. Come on. Dunk. Oh, these are all their generals. We need to take these guys out right now. Oh, they're so much better than the regular troops. They actually block, although they do run into trees a lot, which is kind of ridiculous. Come on. I should probably do this with my one-handed mace, because this guy can fight. But oh, come on, I really want to beat him with the two-hander. It's just so much more satisfying when you actually land the hit. It's definitely meant for fighting infantry, though, I'll say that much. And we are down. Yeah, no, you need a shield, really, to fight, like, properly armored cavalry. Men, I'm actually going to ask you not to charge in. I'm going to ask you to advance instead. So that you maintain your shield wall. Yeah, there we go, they should keep their shields up. Okay, let's throw in a few spears. I've sort of given up on my dream of taking out the generals, I think. We'll just allow the cavalry to handle that. And we're instead going to go in and with the axe here. Actually, let's do it with the spear. And we're just going to do a bit of damage to their rear. If I can actually land a hit. There we go. That's more like it. Oh man, look at that kill feed. It is just streaming. Good God. I still need to work out how to hide the HUD. I tried to search it and it said you needed to download a mod to do it. Is there really no way to do it in vanilla? If anyone knows, let me know. Come on, take him out. There we go. And the peasant. And I missed. Yeah, I'm not really used to fighting with spears. You kind of get used to your weapon class, right? And you sort of just, you're good at that and that only. I'm going to get the entire crew to charge. I think it's time. Our cavalry's been sitting this one out for the most part. I sort of forgot about them. Yeah, but this was never really a threat. Absolutely massacred. We probably could have beaten them at the walls, actually, even if the Aserai hadn't intervened, but I'm not complaining. We do actually need to start building up a bit more of a garrison reserve in our home castles, but it's okay. I'm aiming for 60 troops per castle as an average, plus militia, because you don't pay for militia, and 60 decent quality troops alongside, you know, basic ones is enough to bulk out a wall to the point where, like, if you had 60 garrison troops at like tier 4 plus, oh, that wasn't much renown at all. 60 garrison troops at tier 4 plus your militia, you could probably hold out against a force of about 300 if you had 100 militia. Yeah, increased by 1 to 2. Okay. You're my prisoner, sir. Welcome to the party. 69, and it's right next to us. We'll just take them all. Lovely. Even even a horse archer in there, I saw. Good. As you can tell, I am not curating our troops in the slightest. We just take everything we can get. And Gallagher was just captured by Desporian. This guy right here. Let's go and rescue him. He's been taken prisoner. That shouldn't be a problem. We'll be able to take him back. And then we actually get Desporian. Isn't Desporian the... Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't he the Emperor? Oh, Lucan. Lucan is the Emperor. That's right. But Desporian, you're a major character, aren't you? I feel like he is. The name renders such a bell. Rings such a bell. I'm not sure why. Anyway, Desporian here. He is the head of the Lenalian clan. Family. He has a couple of kids. Are you... What holdings do you guys have? Rotai. Ah. I have no idea why his name rings such a bell. I thought he was more prominent than that, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and attack him. We could just send... No, let's do the fight. I mean, this episode's been all about the battles, right? So let's keep that up. Okay. I don't think we need to be particularly cautious on this one, so I'm going to get a general order for everyone just to move forward. And I think we're probably just going to smash these guys with a frontal assault with our infantry. In fact, you know what? I'm going to preempt that and just charge the infantry now. Archers, you guys can pull up to the... not that far. Pull up to, like, here. You know what? Actually, since the infantry is charging, we don't have to worry about sight lines. What is in Group 6? I need to check that out. Isn't that, like, skirmishers? Oh, swing and a miss. Desporian, there he is. I seen him. I seen him. I seen him. I found him. Oh, no, that's an Imperial Cataphract. Okay, well, I'll take it. That as a prisoner is very much a yes from my side. Thank you. That's Desporian. There we go, and he's out. One swing of the hammer. Yep, that's good by me. That is good by me. So if we actually kill enemy lords in battle, I don't think we suffer the same sort of diplomacy penalties that we do if we execute them. I think in general it's considered a bit more impolite to kill nobles that you've captured, rather than ones that you fight on the field. That's it. That was quick. Oh, Slave Coast Heloti. That's a Spartan frame term. Helots, right? They were the slave soldiers. Let's get this guy. Bonk. Slave Coast Guardsman. Yeah, there must have been some kind of... well, we got a few of them. That's cool. We'll pull them into the army. They might have an interesting train. Slave Coast Captain, yeah. Desporian. Yes, he's an Archon. Yeah, I thought so. He's a Major Lord. He's worth a bit of money. What are you... What's your tech tree here? Slave Coast Captain. Wow. 300 polearm. My god. That is incredible. And you have a polearm of 30. Not exactly amazing. But I won't say no. We did actually manage to... I need to stop leaving with the full army, I think. I need to start leaving behind some troops, because we keep capturing people and then not being able to take them on, which feels like such a waste. Yeah, get the Britannian scouts there. Another Valandian light. I'm very much pushing for cavalry at this point. You can go up Woodrunners. I'd rather have as wildlings, so go to Skirmisher. You can get Highland Rider status, sure. We'll get a few more archers, definitely. Basiliari, absolutely. Okay, cool. So we can actually take some troops from these people. Who am I going to take? I should have ordered before I upgraded, damn it. I never learn. Alright, well unfortunately that little maneuver with Desporian has actually cost us about 100 troops. Not from the battle itself, but from what we lost with Gallagher. So we are going to in fact need to... Yeah, I think we're going to have to avoid using companion parties until such time as we actually have a kingdom status, right? Yeah, it's just not really worth it. Okay, anyway, we need to dump off a bunch of our prisoners, and then I think we're going to have to call that a day for the most part. Before I do that, though, what I am going to do is transfer all of these prisoners, then I'm going to take back all of the lords. I'm going to ransom them in Sargot, in Sargo, sorry. And once they're ransomed, we're going to go ahead. Voila, there we go, that should be all of them. Yes. And we're going to actually peace out with the Empire. As much as I would have liked to be involved, they haven't taken Guarantor, and until they take Guarantor, I don't actually want to fight them. So what we're going to do is we're going to peace out with the Empire, and we might actually instead just go ahead and fight the Battanians tomorrow. Because yes, I need to do a little bit of gameplay off camera to recruit up some troops in the background, and I don't want to have to miss any really cool combat. So let's go ahead to the Tavern District, and this will give us 20,000 dinars. Don't mind if I do. Empire, you can have your men back. Was that a caravan? Oh, I could have attacked that. Whoops. Have we peaced out with them yet? No, we have not. Let's go ahead and peace out with them. Thractori is currently being pillaged, so that's going to hurt our bottom line. But it's not the end of the world. Toyos says, you know, I suppose I don't actually need to peace out with them. I could just take them out. But I think that's all something we're going to be doing in the next episode. So guys, if you've enjoyed watching, thank you very much for doing so, and please let me know by hitting that like button if you want to, or the dislike button if you didn't, and as always, leave a comment as to why. It's been great, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.